Hi, this is our national adventure. My name's Alison, and today I'm taking you into Juliette, Georgia.
Okay, the streets have filled up, the parking lots are totally full, and it's all due to the Whistle Stop, that restaurant just behind me, the famed restaurant that has put Juliette, Georgia on the map. That's where you're gonna get your fried green tomatoes. I arrived before 11 o'clock. This town is sleepy, dreary. You walk around before 11 o'clock and you think it's a ghost town. The closer you get to 11 o'clock, there are cars and cars and cars that are all parked everywhere. And they're all very excited to tour this town. This is not a special occasion that I came. It's just a random day in the week. And I wanted to explore the downtown, and I wanted to explore and have a bite at the cafe. Once 11 o'clock rolled around, everything got so busy. The parking lot became full and people were taking pictures outside the cafe. They still have a huge following from this movie and people come every single day.
If you've ever watched the movie Fried Green Tomatoes, then you'll get a kick out of these shirts that they have. They've got shirts as well as hats that say "Get Fried" in Juliette, Georgia. Juliette, Georgia used to be a bustling railroad community in the early 1900s, but as it declined, the town was almost forgotten until Fried Green Tomatoes was filmed here in 1991. And then they discovered Juliette and reconstructed all the buildings into a fictional community called the Whistle Stop. There are a number of fun antiques to browse through, and it's a great day trip. So it's only an hour south of Atlanta and 20 minutes north of Macon. This is a cool place to step back, almost like you're on the movie set. They created this bank. It was all just a facade. It's actually just wood and it's nailed in. It's not brick. And when you come to see it, you can actually feel that it's not brick. And the bank was not real. It was just the front part that you'd see. They later made it into a shop and they closed it off and made it a real building. But the front part was just for show. In many ways, Juliette, Georgia is still the movie set from 25 years ago when they filmed this movie because Juliette remains much like the way the producers left it. In the movie, one of the characters loses an arm in a train accident, and as a way to ease the town chatter, they hold a funeral for the boy's arm. As you walk along McCracken Street, you can find the gravesite for Buddy's arms. 2 graves are marked with the names Buddy Threadgood and Ruth Jameson. As you head along the trail and steps to the back, you'll find a little platform stage, as well as the Smoky Lonesome and a hickory pit. And the hickory pit is going to have another grave. And it reads, "Here lies Frank Bennett of Valdosta. The secret was in the sauce." Anybody that's watched the movie will find humor in that, as this is not a grave, it was just more of like a commemoration. In the movie, Ruth and Iggy run the Whistle Stop Cafe, but today there's another Southern woman. Her name is Liz Bryant, and she owns the restaurant. An electrical engineer by trade, she's also a cook, and her fried green tomatoes are legendary. But don't limit yourself just to the appetizers because everything is really, really good. We had a barbecued beef, and it was amazing. And then we also did have the fried green tomatoes. So good.
When you walk into the cafe to eat, the restaurant is decked out just like in the movie. In fact, it's decked out. It's beautiful. They've got the original cash register from back when it used to be a general store. They also have a butcher block table that used to be where they cut the meat. So those were 2 original features to the shop, the history of the location before the movie transformed it into the cafe. The filming crew had been looking specifically for a town that was like a one-stop, very small downtown with a railroad that went through it. And they had said once the train went through, they knew it. They knew hands down that that was the location. Juliette would be the location that they filmed Green Fried Tomatoes in. So they ended up transforming the general store into the cafe. Super large, like they were the middle part. Every single one was like the middle part of a tomato. I feel bad for the ends because I don't know where they went or where they were used. Every single one of the fried green tomatoes were large, and they give you a good portion. They have their own specialty sauce, and the specialty sauce was kind of like tangy. I thought it was like barbecue sauce, like it had a little bit of barbecue sauce, like the vinegar taste that you get with a barbecue sauce. They said that it was a specialty sauce and a house secret. So if you want to taste it, you'll have to head on in. Okay, so if you've never had fried green tomatoes, they're amazing. But did you know that they're even amazing with pickles on top of them? I had no clue. Add a pickle to your green fried tomatoes. Whoa, total game changer. Definitely really good. Juliette, Georgia has a lot of opportunities for going fishing or boating or just enjoying the nature and outdoors. They've got a lot of hiking paths and a lot of opportunities for camping. Thanks for joining me here in Juliette, Georgia. I hope you had fun. There's some cool things to do here. A lot of fun eating green fried tomatoes. Hope you guys have a great day, happy adventures, and we'll see you on the next one.